Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So today, to continue my NSEA Protector series, I'm going to be talking about the Refinery. Yes, I know it looks like I'm in the Mirror Universe Refinery. Well, guess what? They added a whole bunch of claims to that for the Protector. Do I like that better than the Protector having its own tab? Like, let's say, Voyager, or Monavine, or Goran Asshole, or any... You know what? I don't know. To a certain extent, I kind of like that they just added to it a refinery. But at the same time, as far as an organizational standpoint, it does kind of suck that the NSEA Protector doesn't have its own section. It's just kind of combined with all these other ones. Come to the first box here, NSEA Protector Tier 3. This is where you trade in your raw Omega Trillium to liquid Omega Trillium. That's not confusing. And as you can see, actually only need 3,700 a day. Wow. I even screwed up my run yesterday. Technically, I guess. I still got 23,000 of this bullshit. Wow, I only need 3,700 a day. Okay. Here, what you get from this pool, 15,000 liquid Omega Trillium. That is key to remember there, because there is another refinery where you can exchange that shit. So, you don't want to be spending 50,000 a day when you only get 15,000 a day. And you can get your Omega Mirror Dust here, and that's how you do some of the researches for the NSEA Protector. Let's hit this button. Only a one chest, kind of lame, but whatever. There we go, all that stuff. Here, might as well get this, showing you that I can get 14 premium keys a day, which is wonderful, I guess. Come all the way to the end, the last bucket, at least it's the last bucket for me, Liquid Omega Trillium Store. Come to Mirror Vouchers. View this one. This is a free claim. You just get it. Not sure why, Premium Rift Key, 40 guaranteed. Mirror Voucher, 300 guaranteed. Premium Rift Key, 40 guaranteed. Mirror Voucher, 300 guaranteed. Why is it doubled up like that? The claim button, do I get two? No, you just get one. Okay. Oh, look at this claim. A free 400 liquid Trillium D. Cool. That's wonderful. I think there are three main claims for your liquid Omega Trillium, and that's the Omega Dust, the Mirror Dust, as in the original Mirror Universe researches, and then your beryllium spheres, which are used in the components to tier up your NSEA Protector. Come in here and click this button. You can do a 3,000 pull or a 6,000 pull. How much do you want to spend a day? For here, same thing. One chest for 3,000, two chests for 6,000. I do like that it's not an increased cost for an extra chest. It is two chests at 6,000, one chest at 3,000, and not the second chest being, two chests for 10,000, making them 5,000 apiece. I do like that. That is nice of them to do that. Come over here and one chest for 3,000. Now, if you decide to do that, the double chest for the Omega Dust and a double chest for the regular Dust, that would be 12,000 plus your beryllium spheres, 3,000. That would be your 15,000 right there. But there are a few other options. This shard for the flashlight. It gives you a refit to increases the maximum amount of hull health your ship gets back when you use the Omega 13. Cool. Is that useful to you or not? So right now, I'm sorry, I haven't really seen how that's that useful to me. Repair prime particle. 1 chest for 3,000 liquid. Whatever fucknut things these are called. 2 options. A 5. You're guaranteed to get 5 of them, at least according to this. And it is probably based on tier, because you can see this over here. Guaranteed you get 5, and you have a chance to get 3 more. Yay! Thank you! You know it costs what, 1,000 or 1,200 or something? Yeah, and adds a what? 200% repair cost efficiency? I don't know. Is it worth it to you? I have made this pull 0 times. And you come to this one. Elite Prime Particle. Guaranteed 10. Chance to get 6 more. Again, based on tier of your protector. Cost is 3,000 liquid Omega shit. You remember the new faction recruit chests that they made? They cost noticeably more than the originals as far as faction credit goes. Are the officers a little better? Sure. Are they useful to you now? Maybe. Not really. So do you want to use liquid Omega Trillium D? What is this called? Liquid Omega Trillium. Not liquid Omega Trillium D. Not liquid Omega Trillium A. Liquid Omega Trillium. Got it now. Alright. Is this worth anything to you? It doesn't make it cheaper. It adds more roles to that officer pool. So instead of, getting a chance to get like 8 or 10 officers, you get a chance to get, 12 or 14. Yay. Or whatever the hell it does. What does it even do? I'll go look into researchers just to... We can go over what they actually do. Away team particles. Finally, sourcing away team particles. Well, damn. If you done it 2 years ago, I might have given a shit. Guess what? Now, I don't give a shit. You give a shit? Well, I don't know. We'll go look at their primes and see if you give a shit. Again, based on tier here, you're guaranteed 5 and a chance to get 3 more. And again, costs only 3,000 Omega Trillium. So, while you may or may not think some of these things are worth it to you, based on how much you get a day, I do think the numbers are okay. These are primes here. This is a ship refit. Do you want to get some of them? And to a certain extent, at a certain point, you're either going to say that this isn't worth it to you, or you're going to have enough that you're done. So then you can, at least at some point, everybody will be able to double pull mirror dust, double pull that mirror dust, and get that claim perfectly. Not gaining any extra, but... Let's go check out those researchers. If I can even remember what the hell they were. Somewhere in here is the repair one, I thought. Maybe? I don't even know. I don't know where all the dumbass things are. There's literally too many primes. They keep making these trees, and they made this tree for the star path. How about you make a tree that is just for primes? From an organizational standpoint, I think I would actually like that better. I feel like it would be easier to find them all now. It's one thing when there was like 3 or 4, 10 primes. Now there's no even way to count. Too many. Here you go. Here's where it is. Repair a prime particle. You need 1,000, and it gets you 200% repair cost efficiency. Cool. Is it worth it to you? You see how many I have? So that's my suggestion there. But by all means, feel that it's worth it to you. It's fine. Here you go. Here's your Prime FKR Elite Recruit. Greatly improves the officer yields in Federation, Romulan, Klingon Elite Faction Recruit Refineries. 100%. So I guess it doubles it. So instead of getting like, I don't even know how many, I'll go there. You need 2,000 of these dumbass things. Oh, okay. What do you actually get? I looked at the cost and I just immediately said, I'm not even going to bother with that shit because that shit's dumb. Here they are. Here. And you see I have a whole bunch. 8 shards. So instead of 8 shards, you should be getting 16. Which, okay. That's fine. I'm not sure that it's still even worth it. Because look at all these officers. I have almost all of them max. Except for Lursa, Bator, and Tomalak. Okay. I mean, same thing coming in here. Oh, look, I have all the epics max. Because they put TOS Kirk and TOS Spock in here. Well, guess what? They're in a transporter patterns. I don't care. Ooh, look. Oh, I could get Hendorf, man. All right, Hendorf. What does he do for you? Captain ability. 20% to dodge armor, shield deflection when all health is below 60%. Okay. And 20% to ship XP on explorers. Okay. TOS McCoy, TOS Scotty, TOS Chekhov, Leslie. At the same time, you just need to unlock Leslie. You can unlock Leslie how I did through this claim. The gold trophy one. He's in here somewhere. Oh, it's the other one. Because there's 2 now. Which, honestly, isn't a bad idea. I thought he's in this one. So you could claim this one and the other one. If you wanted. So, and Leslie's uncommon, so he doesn't take that many. So, look at this one here. Wow. Honor Guard, Worf, and Bael. The only ones I don't have. Yeah, I don't do the amalgam bullshit anymore. So, I'm behind on Honor Guard, Worf. Not that, I don't know. I mean, do you care? Goes from 75% crit chance to 100% crit chance. Actually, I did a few PvP battles the other day for the Borg thing. They were going like 12 and 13 rounds. Because of the Apex barrier now. Which, from what I can tell, is a meta. And you know what? That term actually works there. Because most effective tactic available. Doesn't work for like events. Whatever. So do you care about Honor Guard Worf anymore? Oh, really? What's he good for? Away team missions? Well, that's a good lead in. Because what was the other particle? Away team particle. There you go. First one right here. And you need 200. Too bad. Permanently grants the ability to get 1 extra away team assignment. Okay, that can be useful, but is it a rainbow one? Because you're limited on the rainbow ones. So is this going to add a rainbow one? Or is this going to add one of the random ones? Do you want another one? Do you care? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. Could be good for you. It could be. Or you could be in my position where I don't give a shit. I mean, with as many trade XP as I've put on my officers, I am getting exactly what I want from my away teams. I don't care if I have another slot or not. Prime Materials Extractor costs 500 more than the extra away team slot. What do you get? Increased base mining rate of all grades of crystal, gas, and ore. I mean, I don't know. Are you a miner? Do you like mining? Is another 100% to your speed going to help you? Well, it will definitely make things go faster. Not exactly sure why this one's 500 and the other one was 200, but hey, whatever. All the way over here. Prime Maximum Warp. Increase the warp speed for all ships. Now, who doesn't want more warp speed? Of course, it's only 200%, which only takes, what, an 8.5 minute trip to deep, dark space. That's what I call G6 space. Deep, dark space. Because G4 was dark space. G5 was deep, dark space. So G6, deep, dark space. Say that 10 times fast. This costs 1,000. So more than the mining and the extra away team slot combined. And all it's going to do is take that 8.5 minute warp time and make it 7.5 minutes. Oh my god, that's so wonderful. Thank you. Oh, it costs what? I'm not kidding. Tool bags. Way too expensive for what it is. And that is part of the problem with this. It's just, is it even worth it? Because if you want to double pull your research, single pull your ship parts, then you have none for this other bullshit. Which, okay, makes you make a choice. At the same time, god damn, you ain't get nothing. Maybe you get 8. Alright, well, you need 1,000. 8 times what gets you to 1,000? Well, the calculator here. 1,000. No, that's 100. There you go. Divide 8. 125 days. And that's if you get 8. 1,000 divide 5. 200 days. Wow. So between 1/3 of a year and 2/3 of a year, that's how long it'll take you to get 1 prime. Or 2 primes if you go for the mining and the away team. Whew. So is it worth it to you? I mean, at some point, I don't know. I mean, you really got to make that decision. Do you care about this shit? I would love to have cheaper repairs. I would love to get more officer shards of officers that I don't really give a shit about. I would love to get a refit that I see almost no use for. I would love to get more primes, more warp speed primes and mining primes, and be able to have the ability to use those primes like an extra away team slot, even though it's been so long. I don't really care because they're kind of obsolete. Something to think about. And while you're making your decision, somehow I have 109,000. I haven't figured out how I actually have that. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do the double pull on the research. Because I can see what it's costing me. I can see what it was going to cost me for my G5 epics and what it's cost me now because of those mirror universe researches. Yeah. Actually, pretty close to maxing my return. And my Daenerys is tier 10, so those researches going well for me? Yeah. I've had them, what? A month? 2 months? Something like that? I say go with the research. Now, maybe you could make a case that the NSEA Protector isn't as good. It doesn't have as good a research. I will go over that in a later video. So maybe you could single pull this and then have one round to get on one of these if you would like. Maybe. Possibility. Something you are going to have to figure out on your own. It is kind of shitty here, though, that this is actually the symbol for the premium mirror dust. If you know, it gives you a chance to get epic. This is not the symbol for the epic dust. It's epic dust you have a chance for. You do not have a chance for premium mirror dust. Or at least at tier 3 and below, you do not. When you get to higher tiers, I will be sure and probably forget to tell you. But you know what? By all means, if you do know, let us know. You ever get a chance to get the premium mirror dust from the NSEA Protector Refinery. Wrapping this up here. I don't think the NSEA Protector's refinery is that bad. It's a fairly good refinery because you have a few claims here up front that are free. More premium rift keys, the yellow tokens. Thus almost removing the need, as in need, to actually go hunt mirror per card. A free claim of liquid trillium. Again, removes the need, big word there, need, to go hunt mirror per card to help fuel that refinery. You can absolutely go do it and get more of them. But you don't need to anymore. That's a huge help. There's a lot of things in the mirror universe you don't need to do anymore with the NSEA Protector. Though you do kind of need to go do the Protector stuff. Because you saw me do yesterday. Got 23,000 of the raw bullshit. How many did I have to go trade in? I already forgot. It wasn't even like 4,000, right? Like you don't even need that much. So, somewhat minimal, if not even very minimal effort. And you can get a bunch of mirror dust, liquid trillium D, and rift key tokens, and OG mirror dust, and your beryllium spheres, and maybe, if you want, a prime or two in the next half a year to year, getting one prime. Or the refit. That gets you more hull on your Omega 13 ability. Lots of choice here on the back end, and you know what? You can get none of it and still get a whole bunch from the rare refinery. Whole bunch of benefit. So please comment below. How are you liking the NSEA Protector refinery? Have you been going after these prime particles? And maybe tell us why you think it's worth it. Convince us, because I'm kind of convinced it's not even really worth going after. And do you have this refit? You like the refit? Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.